Hi Scorpio, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Welcome back if you are returning, and welcome if you're new. So today we're going to be going over what you should be expecting for the week of July 1st until the 6th. And is it the 6th or the 7th? I think it's the 7th. I don't remember. But yeah, I'm super excited. This is going to apply to Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising in Tropical, Sidereal, and your progress chart. You can look all of that up on astro.com. Let's see. I'm really excited. I'm really grateful, and really great things are coming. So I'm just super, super blessed and super excited. So thank you so much for being here. And oops. So I'm really happy. But anyways, so yeah, if this resonates with you, if this reading resonates with you, I would love it for you to comment down below and let me know your feedback and your thoughts and everything like that. Let me know if it resonates. And if you want personal or more insight into what is going on for you this week, you can go ahead and book a personal reading with me. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at Simple Pluto. And there's other things that I have to say, I think, but I don't remember. So we'll just go ahead and leave it at that for now, okay? So, Scorpio, what's in store for you for the upcoming week? What's in store for Scorpio the week of July 1st? What's in store for Scorpio the week of July 1st? Oh, I'm using a new deck. That was so weird. The cards were like spinning around when they fell, and they kept on spinning. Ooh, your card is at the bottom of the deck. I'm using a new tarot deck. This is the Mermaid Tarot, so I'm really excited. All right, we have the Ten of Wands reversed, and then we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. So it seems to me, Scorpio, that you have a lot on your mind, and there's a need to liberate yourself from that. There's a need to liberate yourself from this burden. It could be that you have spread yourself way too thin, especially with the Two of Pentacles reversed here. I mean, if you look here, we see like that bunny or that rabbit or whatever, like juggling the two things, and then there's this fish, and he's exhausted as hell. I mean, look at that fish, like you can tell that he's drowning in his misery right now. And so having the card reversed is like, there's just way too much on your mind, and it seems like, honestly, for a lot of you, it feels like you're about to drop everything at once. It feels like you're carrying this load and you can't carry it anymore, and so you're just like, I can't, it's weighing down on you so much, and everything just falls and kind of just, I don't want to say is destroyed, but everything just falls apart, which kind of makes sense because we do have the Death card here, which is like a need to purge yourself of all of this stuff. There's a need to purge yourself of all of the responsibility or of stuff that was never even a responsibility in the first place. Because usually the Ten of Wands to me is like, someone who is, along the way of like going through their own responsibilities and doing their own thing, they along that path pick up other people's burdens and other people's responsibilities, and that's why they feel so weighed down, because they're offering to do all of these things for everyone. They're offering to help everyone else, but they're losing sight of what they intended to do in the first place. They are losing sight of what their purpose on this path was. And so to me, it's like you're losing sight of what your goals are, of what you wanted in the first place, because you're so focused on either impressing someone else or, last week we were talking about that whole revenge thing that was going on. You lost sight of what you really wanted because you were so focused on a vengeance or having some sort of retribution or whatever that was, or just simply impressing someone, being someone's entertainment, being someone's jester. Yeah, a jester? I think that's what it's called. Like basically being someone else's clown. Being someone, like making yourself to be someone else's entertainment. And I feel like that has really kind of sidetracked you. And like I said, like I keep on saying, that is what is causing you to lose vision and to lose sight of what you really want. You know what I mean? And so with the death card, this to me is like, you have to purge that, you know, you have to let go of all of the gunk. You have to go through this massive transformation, you know. I mean, here we see like all of the pollution in the water and all of the dead fish, right? And in order to bring life back to the ocean, you know, you have to revitalize it. You have to clean it. You have to go through that purge. You have to purge everything from the ocean. And in order to do that, you have to take responsibility and you have to put action into it. It can't just happen overnight. And so this week, I really do see a need for you to let go of stuff that just has been weighing down on you for so long. I see a need for you to just chill out, honestly, and possibly even revisit the past. Wheel of Fortune reverse. This to me is like, this is either, this can be, okay. The initial thing that I get from this is like, you having to basically take a few steps back so that you can enjoy the ride that you were on. Does that kind of make sense? So you were on this path, right? But while you were on this path, you were picking up everyone's shit, right? Yeah, this is you having to purge yourself of other people's shit, right? Just and be in your own energy. But yeah, you're on this path and you're overburdened by everyone else's stuff, and because of that, you lost sight of the path that you personally wanted to go down. And so you have to take those steps back and see for yourself, you know, where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Who do I want to be? You know, because we have the death card, so that's like your blank slate, but now it's time to revisit, okay, well, who do I want to be? What do I want to do? What responsibilities do I want to take up? Because, I mean, you can still have responsibilities and juggle a few things, but do it because you want to do it, and because it's something that you are personally interested in, not because other people are asking you to, or not because you personally offer as a way to do that. And then we have the Five of Wands. So this is a conflict. So maybe you have to revisit some sort of conflict with someone in the past. Maybe this conflict is what has been weighing you down for so long. Maybe this conflict is in relation to someone that you were once very close with, because we have the Ten of Cups reversed, I believe. Yeah, Ten of Cups reversed. So maybe this is in relation to the family. Maybe this is in relation to someone that you were very comfortable with, someone that you grew up with. This could be in the home. You know, maybe this is someone like your roommate or something like that, where you have that issue and that's a thing that you have to face and overcome. With the Five of Wands, there's this sort of conflict surrounding that situation. Like I said, it has to be revisited. And it might even be one of those things where, with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, where you feel that you are trying to control the wheel, that you are trying to control the direction that the ship is going. But in doing that, you are basically kind of messing things up for yourself, and you're veering yourself off the direction. It's like you think you know the path that you need to be on, but again, you know, with Scorpio, I always feel like I have to tell you, like, you're not God. You know, you don't know everything. You don't know what is best for you, and, you know, you're only human, right? And, you know, it's understandable that you want to feel in control and that you want to feel in control of your own fate, because you are such like a control freak, honestly. Scorpios are very much control freaks. Sorry, my nose is itchy. You very much are a control freak, and you don't like to feel out of control because it gives you a sense of paranoia, and it gives you a sense of like just like it gives you a lot of like kind of anxiety, almost not knowing what to expect. You always want to know what is going on. You always want to be 10 steps ahead. You always want to be in control of your own fate, of what you do. And when that happens, you resist a lot of what the universe is trying to give you, or resist a lot of what the universe is trying to show you. And so to me, the Wheel of Fortune reverse is kind of a reminder that you are not in control of everything, that, you know, you don't have to take on all of these burdens, because this is reverse. So this is like a reminder that you don't have to take on all of these burdens, because these burdens aren't meant to be yours in the first place, you know? Give these burdens to the universe, because that's the only thing that can handle it. And don't spread yourself so thin. Don't spread yourself so thin trying to be in control, because you ultimately weigh yourself down and you lose sight of what you really want. You lose sight of who you want to be. You lose sight of what you want to do. So it's really important that you go through that purge and you that you just let things be. Okay? I know it's a lot easier said than done, but it's possible nonetheless. And so, you might have to, like I said, revisit this conflict with this person or with a family member or whatever this issue is, whether it's in relation to the home or with something else, like with a marriage partner or just a partner in general, or like a friend of yours or even a coworker, whoever it is. I feel like emotions kind of have to be revisited. And if I also feel like this is a reminder, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, is that you can't be in control of this conflict, that, you can't always necessarily be the victorious one. You can't always be the one who calls the shots and, tells people what to do and all of this stuff. There are just certain times where you just have to walk away. This to me is like, some of you could really be trying to make certain things work, like being really persistent about like making something work, and it's like you don't want to give up on this relationship, you don't want to give up on this job, you don't want to give up on this friendship, you don't want to give up on, living in this place, but it's like, how long are you going to try to control the way that things end until you realize, until you just drop everything, because the weight is just so hard to handle. You know what I mean? How long can you do that before you realize that you're going to break down unless you give it up? Like, you are so determined and you are so persistent, and, giving up isn't necessarily something in your vocabulary, but sometimes you have to. Surrendering to a situation doesn't necessarily mean you're just completely giving up on this thing and you are, losing something, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that you're a loser and that you're not worthy or any of these things. It just means that, like, it's not meant to be, and the universe is trying to tell you that it's not meant to be. And as long as you keep on fighting for it, you're not going to be emotionally fulfilled. You're not going to be happy. And so with the Eight of Cups here, it's like, once you walk away from this disappointing relationship, once you walk away from the argument, once you walk away from whatever conflict this is, you'll actually begin to feel so much more fulfilled. We have the world here. You'll begin to feel so much more fulfilled and so much happier once you just relinquish control. Do you get what I mean? And obviously it's a lot easier said than done, but like, don't overthink it, man. Don't overthink it. Really, don't overthink it. I'm serious. You have the potential to complete a cycle. You have the potential to turn this Wheel of Fortune upright, to relinquish that control and let the universe take control of the situation, to let fate, take you the direction that you need to go down. You have that possibility, and then you can complete the cycle. You can feel a lot more fulfilled in something else. You can end something and start something new if you just walk away. If you just let it go and you know what? I've done everything I can. We're clearly not working out here. We're clearly not reaching a compromise. Okay. And it is, for some of you, it's probably not even a compromise that you want to reach. Like, you just want to win, Like, it's not even a matter of moderation or balance. It's just like that you want to win. You want to feel victorious. And again, it's a whole ego thing. So just learn to walk away. Obviously, it's a lot easier said than done, but you have to let go of that iron grip, Scorpio. I'm serious. Don't overthink it so much. And look, I have the Nine of Swords. So you're clearly overthinking as to whether or not you should walk away. And then I have the Five of Pentacles. You're clearly feeling very conflicted about this whole situation. But look, Five of Pentacles. This is you feeling incredibly in despair, feeling just like pitying yourself and, crying and feeling really much like feeling very sorrowful, and you're grieving or whatever. But you're so caught up in your emotions, you're so caught up in how you feel and not winning, that you don't see the solutions that are being offered to you. You don't see that the universe is literally offering you an opportunity to walk away from the situation. There are literally opportunities and possibilities for you to better the situation, but you're not looking because you're focusing on how much you feel bad, or on how sad that you feel, or on whatever this is. Like, you're so focused on that rather than focusing on the solutions that are literally in front of you. Like, it's literally right in front of you, being offered on like a silver platter, and you're not even looking at it. You're focused on the wrong things right now, Scorpio. So that's what's going on this week. I really encourage you to relinquish control, to surrender to the universe. Obviously, it's a lot easier said than done, and I understand that you have a hard time doing this because you like to be in control. You like to be in control of your own fate, but not everything is a matter of being in control. So take that for what it is. Alright, so we're going to finish off with an oracle message from the Spirit Animal Oracle, and then we'll be done, okay? Alright, what messages do we have for Scorpio today for the week of July 1st? What messages do we have for Scorpio today for the week of July 1st? Alright, Spirit, what messages do we have for Scorpio for the week of July 1st? What messages do we have for Scorpio the week of July 1st? And you feel tense, Scorpio. Like, I literally, like, was scrunched up. I had to, like, remind myself to, like, calm down. Like, you feel, like, tense. I can feel that you feel tense. But you have to let go. You really do have to let go. Alright, we got 3 cards that fell out. And then bottom of the deck, take time out. What did I say? Take time out. Alright. So we have Canary Spirit, sing your own song. This is a time to do your own thing, to be independent, to not care what other people think. This is a time to walk away from the conflict and just sing your own song, to literally go back to your own life. I mean, some of you might need to be focusing on, like, your throat chakra. Maybe for some of you it's either overactive or underactive or something, but some of you probably need to focus on your throat chakra, because I see a lot of blue here, and I'm pretty sure that's associated with your throat chakra, if I'm not wrong. And if I'm wrong, I look like a dumb bitch. I'm going to look it up really quick. I'm pretty sure it's your throat chakra. If it's not blue, I'll just look stupid. Yeah, it's blue. Okay. So you might need to focus on your throat chakra at this time. Perhaps being more kind with your words. Perhaps being not so controlling with your words. Or being a certain way with your words, okay? I'm also seeing, like, green. I have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of green. So you also might need to work on your heart chakra as well during the week, as well as your root chakra. So something to keep in mind. But we also have Elephant Spirit. Learn from your past. Learn from the past. So if this is something that has been happening, that has happened in the past, I really wouldn't be surprised, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, which to me sometimes can signify, like, an unlearned lesson, or, like, repeating behaviors and stuff like that, or, just going back in time, like a reversal in time, because, you're not learning your lessons, you're not learning your karmic lesson, or your life lesson, or anything like that. So it could just be that you need to learn from your past, you need to learn from your mistakes, you need to, take your knowledge, take the knowledge that you have gained over the, past, and within the past, or take the knowledge that you have gained from the past and use it to the best of your ability. Like, you have knowledge for a reason. You have learned these lessons for a reason. Use it. You know what I mean? And then Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. This tells me, like, you really can't be in control of everything. Like, you really cannot be in control of everything that is going on in your life. There are just certain things that you cannot know. There are simply things that you cannot foresee, and you have to be okay with that. Like, you have to accept that. Maybe you might not like it, but you have to absolutely accept it. Otherwise, you're probably just going to be unhappy and trying to be a control freak for who knows how long. So keep that in mind, Scorpio. Really learn to let go of control, especially with this eclipse season going on. That's really going to teach you how to let go of control and to like let go of any sort of expectations that you have. So that's what I have for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If it resonates, please let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. And I will see you soon, okay? I love you so much, and good luck. And set your intentions for this new moon, okay? Set your intentions to release, you know, this desire and need for control and all of that, okay? Focus on releasing that, all of that gunk from your heart and from your space, okay? I love you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.